choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Monday, January 27, 2025. Today in history, 268 years ago, Austrian composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born. Known for Symphony No. 1 in E-flat major and The Abduction from the Seraglio, Mozart produced over 600 works, including symphonies, operas, and chamber music. In his 35 years, he became a key figure of the Vienna classical school and a musical prodigy. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol arrested. According to Yonhap news agency, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol was recently arrested, the first sitting president in South Korea's history. On December 3, 2024, Yoon declared martial law to crack down on political opponents but was impeached by Congress and suspended from office. He also faces accusations of inciting civil unrest. For weeks, he remained at his official residence, refusing 3 summonses from the Senior Public Officials Crime Investigation Service. The investigation service reported that Yoon refused to make a statement or record a video, claiming they had no authority to investigate his actions. Despite preparing 200 pages of materials, the investigation proceeded slowly due to Yoon's resistance. The Ministry of Justice is reviewing security and protocol arrangements, as this is the first time a sitting president has been detained. U.S. removes Cuba from terrorism sponsor list. According to Bloomberg News, the U.S. will soon remove Cuba from the State Sponsors of Terrorism list and lift some financial transaction bans on certain Cuban entities. U.S. officials said this decision came in exchange for Cuba's release of many individuals arrested during the July 2021 protests, on humanitarian grounds. The agreement was facilitated by the Catholic Church. U.S. officials emphasized the action as a goodwill gesture but declined to disclose the number of prisoners to be released, expressing confidence that Cuba would act swiftly. Iran conducts military drills at 3 nuclear sites. According to comprehensive news from Tehran, the Iranian military and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps have recently begun military exercises expected to last until mid-March. The exercises involve missile, radar, electronic warfare, and intelligence reconnaissance units. Locations include the Tanz nuclear enrichment plant, the Fordow nuclear facility, and the Hundab nuclear facility. Previously, the International Atomic Energy Agency reported that Iran has significantly increased its enriched uranium production in recent years, with its uranium reaching 60%, close to the 90% needed for an atomic bomb. Japan welcomes record 36.9 million tourists in 2024. According to Bloomberg News, data from the Japan National Tourism Administration shows foreign tourists to Japan increased 47% last year, reaching a record 36.9 million, surpassing the pre-pandemic 31.9 million in 2019. South Korea and China accounted for the largest numbers. Analysts attribute the surge to the global tourism boom post-pandemic and the yen's 37-year low, making Japan an attractive and affordable destination. However, the yen's depreciation discouraged Japanese travel abroad, with outbound travelers totaling 13 million last year, a 35% drop from 2019. Meta plans 5% workforce reduction. Meta has announced a new round of layoffs affecting 5% of its workforce, or about 3,600 employees, according to reports from agents France Presse and Bloomberg. CEO Mark Zuckerberg stated in an internal letter that the layoffs will target low-performing employees to create more opportunities for high-performing staff, emphasizing development over cost-cutting. Some U.S. media speculate the layoffs are part of Meta's adjustments following Trump's inauguration. Once strained, Zuckerberg's relationship with Trump has reportedly improved, with 2 recent meetings in the past 7 weeks and business adjustments aimed at reconciliation. Meta previously suspended Trump's Facebook and Instagram accounts for 2 years. LA wildfire sparks bipartisan blame game. Wildfires in Los Angeles, California, have claimed 24 lives, according to reports from Washington. President-elect Trump and Republicans criticized Democrats, including Biden and California Governor Newsom, blaming their incompetence for the disaster. Trump frequently condemned them on social media. Biden urged against politicizing the tragedy, emphasizing that the wildfires demonstrate the real impacts of climate change. Trump, however, attributed the disaster to Democratic policies. Japanese-American private lunar landers launched together. Agence France-Presse reports that SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket launched from Kennedy Space Center's Pad 39A in Cape Canaveral, Florida. It carried Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost lunar lander and iSpace Resilience, which will also deploy a microrover. The Blue Ghost lander is set to land on the Moon's Mare Crisium, a volcanic plain in the northeast, in early March after a 45-day journey. Resilience will take 4 to 5 months to reach the Moon's Mare Frigoris at its northernmost tip for landing and research tasks. According to Tsilian Press, the main polysilicon futures contract recently reached 44,640 yuan per ton, marking a record high since its listing. That's all for today's Ching Chow Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.